Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. Oh, nice move. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And right away, he lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long.
Yellow.
Mahomes going to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. You look at this Raiders defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass. Toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. This is intercepted. Picked up by Garrett Williams. And the Raiders are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 11. And a Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. The Raiders at 9-7 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. So on fourth down, here's A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed him up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, one great.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he will be taken down deep in Las Vegas territory. A big play there for KC. And even 60 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Pass complete to Royals. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's second down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Second down and 3. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in Vegas. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Raiders nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. 27-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Smith. They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, it's a clip. Hey, here we go. Hey,
they'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. Now he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender, because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there. And he did a lot of that on that play.
You talk about this Chiefs defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction, because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking out the #1 overall offense in the league.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Throwing now is Geno. That would complete to Trey Tucker. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Daniel Carlson set for the Raider field goal. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. Carlson able to put this one through. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Hey, here we go. Hey, 10, 59. We're not even set.
Smith throwing again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Raiders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, good move. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That is caught downfield. It's Worthy. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And Patrick Mahomes, for all of his artistry and arm angles and what he can do in the short passing game, never forget he's got a cannon as well. He unleashes a big one there, but that time it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now a toss left for Pacheco. And it's a room to maneuver. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
First down, Chiefs.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Being chased out left. And he'll just get rid of it.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
2nd and 10. And the slot man goes in motion left. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he can get a good head of steam going.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 14. It's a gain of 14 down to the 14.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
A first down carry for Smith. Well, they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Smith. Down Looking for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Play action. It's Smith. They'll buy some time right. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
My, if maybe that ball is 2 yards shorter, it's going to give them the lead because he had a receiver running free there. That's a tough one to miss on.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Geno now to throw. Steps away. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Now Geno. And this is going to be intercepted. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st down, Kansas City.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 40 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. Now Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Raiders 7. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I want to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Line. There we go, sit down. Finish Tuesday. There we go, sit down.
To throw is Smith. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
13 next. Here we go. No, finish it forward.
Here's Smith. Short throw caught by Bowers. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. Mahomes now to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Attack! Fight on these two. Yellow. 180.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the 2nd half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll run with Genty. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
And that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, if they have any designs of getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a fourth down.
That's returnable now for Smith. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. Down the left sideline. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
It's a gain of
75 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 30-yard line. Steps away to his left. And this is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, they looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4, fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
Raiders 10.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
8 yards on the
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Short throw caught by Bowers. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there are more people there to get him down.
That's caught. It's Dante Thornton. And shedding the tackle. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And fortunately, he's able to get this one back, so it is a 1st down.
A gain of 54 yards. That's another Raiders.
Throwing is Smith. Over the middle, complete. That's Tucker. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Gain brings up 2nd and goal.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Gino going to hand it to Genty. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Tuesday.
Now Smith on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. They'll sneak it with Smith. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Raiders take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point by Carson, up and good. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17.
Raiders 17.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 90 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, "I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along."
He'll check this one down to Pacheco. A swift move and then tackled just on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 48-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 5. Now here's Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Kansas City.
Isaiah Pacheco taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Chiefs look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Butker on for the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Chiefs 35, Raiders 17. Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Mayer there to bring it in. No gain, and it's 2nd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. Working downfield. He's got Thornton. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 45-yard line.
That's good for a Las Vegas 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. strike. 390%.
Throwing again is Smith. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down.
49. Hey, we go to the Lion. 390%. 10%.
Now it's Smith. That's complete. Genty out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 26. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
For another Las Vegas. First and 10 at the 26.
Throwing now is Geno. Oh, he tried to fit it in back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. Eric Stokes in on the tackle. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front. Good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds and keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. From the gun on third down, Mahomes. Goes to the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
Pacheco gets it and tries the left side. Now he's loose again. He may go. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 68 yards. And the Chiefs look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Raiders 17.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 27-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. On the draw, here's Genty. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down. Boy, a tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down. On third down, here's Genty. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up fourth down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought up a punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always